We have an early front runner for the Republican nomination in the 2012 presidential election. Boy, it is early. It's well over 3 years until that election. But nevertheless, because of Sarah Palin's recent activities, we thought it was useful to go out and ask Republicans whom they would vote for if the election were held today. Vote for the GOP nomination, that is. We read a list of the top candidates, and that early front runner is none other than former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney. He comes in at the top of the list. He's followed by, however, none other than soon-to-be ex-Alaska Governor Sarah Palin. So she is clearly a player among Republicans at this point. You've got a little more than 1 out of 5 Republicans who say, given the list that we gave them, she would be their choice for their party's nomination in 2012, presumably to go against Barack Obama, who would be seeking re-election. Who follows Romney and Palin? Well, Mike Huckabee, former governor of Arkansas, and then former Speaker of the House, Newt Gingrich. An interesting sidelight, both Romney and Huckabee, as you know, ran for the presidential nomination in their party last year. We compared their current favorable rating with where they were last year, and we have found that their unfavorables have dropped way down. Apparently, as distance has increased between when they were running and the current time, Americans have forgotten some of the negatives about Huckabee and Romney and now are looking at them in a much more favorable light. Bottom line is, this doesn't necessarily predict anything about who's really going to get the GOP nomination. Look at Barack Obama, relatively obscure 3 years before the 2008 election, and he, of course, got his party's nomination. But nevertheless, at this point, if the election were held today, Republicans would go for Romney, followed not too far behind by Sarah Palin. I'm Dr. Frank Newport, editor-in-chief of the Gallup poll.